The reason why is this, because when you do less, people get insecure at the fact that you're not doing much. So then they start doing more in the hopes that they could get a reciprocation on your end, and they could be and it could soothe their insecurities, right? So when you're dating someone, you'll notice that there's something that's missing. They're not doing enough, and you can sense that inside. So rather than walking away, you react with doing more. And then you keep doing this because you're almost like stuck in an addictive pattern where sometimes they do give you something. Sometimes it does work, but because it works sometimes, you turn delusional and think that you're like a gambler. Sometimes you get rewarded, but most of the time you get nothing in return. So so that's the kind of dynamic that it has. But also, the fact that they're not doing much creates a sense of insecurity in you. And remember, insecurity is a source of romanticism. When you feel insecure because they're not doing much, then you start doing more, because insecurity causes you to get romantic, causes you to think creatively outside the box, causes you to pay attention to them. So their lack of effort causes you to put more effort in the hopes that they put more effort. But what happens is that there's no end to that. It becomes a lifelong pattern. And in order to break that, you need to learn to control your emotions. First of all, you need self-control. Okay? And this is why. When the biggest difference between when you like the person versus when you don't like them, it's just that you have more self-control. You are more in control of your faculties. You are more in control of your nonverbal cues, right? You are more in control with your patience. You have more patience. You're able to think more clearly. And there's less nervous tension in your face. But when we really like the person, we tend to do more than necessary. We tend to create a situation where they take us for granted. And this is why. Is that when you like someone, you are bound to you are under the control of intense emotions. And if you don't have any self-control, you're not going to notice how you behaving differently. You're not going to notice how you're giving them the creepy psycho looks, and you think you're looking at them like this, but in reality you look at them like that, right? And the way you text, everything about is fundamentally different, but you cannot tell the difference. Just like a crackhead can't tell that he's acting like a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he's talking to you like this, when in reality he's talking to you like this, like that. And that disconnection from reality tends to push people away. But also, it's also the aloofness, right? When you don't try that much, usually there's an aloofness that you give out. You give an air of aloofness. When you don't try too much, when you don't try to make something happen, I'm telling you, it comes across as an aloofness and above all, a detachment, right? That can be perceived from their point of view as intriguing, as mysterious, as alluring, sparking curiosity and desire for their attention, right? Additionally, their ability to remain composed, even when you cancel, even when you pull away, and the ability for them to remain unaffected by your pulling away or by you in general, may be interpreted as strength and control. Qualities that some people might find attractive. Even the fact some people, when you don't like them, even the fact that you forget things about them, maybe you forget their names, maybe you forget their birthday, maybe whatever you forget, they don't see that as them not like as you being an asshole. They see that as them not being enough. In other words, there's nothing you could do wrong. Okay? And let's just say you date that same person, right? You date them and you're aloof in one area. Like you date them and you act aloof. And then in the B scenario, let's just say the same person, but like we're experimenting, you act more interested. What will happen is that there will be two different scenarios. The one where you act more, where you put less effort, what you're going to notice is that this person puts more effort. Or they leave. So there's no middle ground. They're either going to put way more effort and you're going to sense a disbalance, or they're going to leave. But then when you're in a situation where same person, same situation, but now you're putting a lot of effort, what you'll notice is that they're going to take you for granted. All right, guys, we're gonna have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club video that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at 238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.